My parents get mad at me a lot because I don't spend much time at home and my grades are bad. And every morning I wake up nice and early and get out of the house. They don't know what I'm doing.
My parents think I'm smart and humble and have a lot of courage, but they've recently purchased things to test my behavioral symptoms, and I failed.
And I just talk to them all the time, and they don't seem to understand my lifestyle.
What was the question?
What's the hardest thing you do during the week?
What do I do during school? Well, I don't really do much at all because I'm such a hardcore bowler in the morning, and then I bowl so hard that I'm just so tuckered out. I'm just basically immobilized at school. Can't really do much. I just sit there and play on my phone and get yelled at by my teachers.
My morning routine is I get up and I go downstairs. I make a good bowl, and then I usually do that.
What I do during the week, I do a lot of things. Most importantly, number one on the list would be probably attending to my urban gardens, because those things mean a lot to me, and they give me a profit when I'm finished.
Right. Do you ever go to school?
No.
And then the day after I'm hanging out with my friends, I just wake up in the morning and there's just piss all over me. And I'm just like, what happened last night? I must have drinking too much fun juice with all my friends.
And then I go for bowling sessions, our daily sessions for our team. Josh is on the team too. Go bowling. And we do that for usually an hour before school. And then we get all cleaned up, because kind of smell.
A lot of times my parents are like, what are you doing with all this plant stuff? And I'm like, Mom, I'm trying to learn about wildlife, get away. And she's like, okay, well, as long as you're being productive with your day, and it's basically what I aim for.
Me and some of my friends, we like to go and visit the zoo, and some of us aren't as well accompanied by the parents, but I think so on Tuesday.
What's fun juice? I thought everyone knows what fun juice is. It's obviously Russian sugar water, and it's delicious. All my friends love it. It's my favorite drink in the entire world.
Hang on, let me get.
I start talking.
All right, well, what do I do during the week? I'd say the hardest thing I do during the week is probably just getting to school. Sometimes, the weekend, I break my truck every so often, and it's hard to get rides. Today I walked to school, but school-wise, I'd say I like to color in the circles in every single typed piece of paper in the letters. I play a game, lowercase holes, 1 point, uppercase letter holes, 3 points, number holes, 2 points, and symbol holes, also 3 points. And if there's two of the same thing in a row, you double your score. I think my highest I've gotten is about 128. Sometimes it's hard. What you want to do is get the ones with the 2 holes per letter, like a B or an 8, something like that. But I don't know. That's pretty much the hardest thing I do.
Yeah, just talk.
I'm just kidding with you guys. I'm not like that. What I like to do during the week. I'm not like that. So yeah, what I like to do just a lot of weird things. Most of them I don't even remember. I got a lava lamp over there too. It's great sometimes. Just get crazy. I tell you, ow, my head. That's probably good because I would have killed myself by now. I go throughout most days. I wander through alleys, and I try to find friends. We'll talk to objects. never talk back though. And sometimes I just wander. Actually, every time I leave my house, I don't have a house.
I look forward to leaving Highland Park most of all.
Well, we have like a lot of various activities we like to do after
During the
school.
week, actually, specifically what we do during the week, we do stuff like this. We come to houses that aren't even ours and do stuff in it. Like, this isn't even our house.
True.
This isn't even our house, dude.
Not something.
Like, how did we get here? I don't know. Like, we just have like so many crazy tales we like go to one another.
You know, I feel like it's hard for students because we're put in this system of like these AP classes where like we're just like cogs in this machine, and they just like we're just cogs in this machine. And they just like practice out that you're not good enough. Just send you down to like the basement with the bad kids, AEP. And if you are good enough, then great. You're just one more successful student.
Okay, so during the week, my life is like a baseball bat. All I do is play baseball with it.
Well, I mean, as you can see, I'm a devout philanthropist. Or you could say a benefactor. That's what I am.
My parents have multiple times said that they're going to disown me due to the fact of me liking baseball with Coach Oliver so much.
I'm a good person. I'm a super good person. I've never said a bad thing in my life.
Yeah, I go to school, but I kind of don't really participate in much of the activities there.
So when my parents think about this, well, they don't like it one bit. And they've caused this rebellious attitude of me.
My favorite thing of the week is showing up to practice with Coach Oliver. I love his voice, and what he tells me helps me get through life.
You know, my life isn't like no box of chocolates anymore. It's like a box of hamsters. Because you know what you're gonna get when you get a hamster. You're gonna get a little furry ball, and it's gonna die someday, and it's probably gonna be in about a month. Because those things are stupid. And that's what my parents think about my life. Stupid! Like a hamster! Like a hamster! Stupid! Like a hamster!
Current, so it's like out of the picture.
Stepping on my pants.
No, you gotta look left.
This weekend, let's go play some Monopoly with my parents.